5:30. Call the meeting to order of the July 23rd, 2025 St. Martin's Fair Commission. Do the roll call. Got the-
Rosie Bosch,
Here.
Kenneth Sweeney, gone or absent. John Trudeau, absent. Dave Linder,
Here.
Wayne Houston, absent. Dharma Hamad, absent. Lori Domzel,
Here.
Alderman Jason Craig,
Here.
Alderwoman Michelle Eichmann.
Here.
Me, I'm the deputy clerk, and Angie Byer, the health officer.
Here. All right, everybody is here and accounted for. Number 3 is, or number 2 is citizens' comment period. I see we have a few new people here. Would you like to introduce yourself and say what's?
Sure. I'm Diane Naney, I'm the boss. John Naney, he's the owner. No. And this is our daughter Liz, who's going to be taking over the business. So
Just
we
for the record, can you say where you are?
I'm sorry.
What the address is?
It's 11123 West St. Martin's Road, the old Herta Hardware store.
Okay.
So we are going to be putting our remodeling company in there. But we have friends for St. Martin's and Ken Sweeney, who we bought the property from, and John Molitor, one of the Lions, suggested we come to the meeting just so we kind of get familiar. We don't want to deal with Rosie. No.
Wow.
That's what she said. I'm just saying, we said Officer Martinez, she said, I don't know, choose your poison. But yeah, so we're just here to kind of get,
Get our
understand
feet
the whole.
wet and figure out what's going on.
Have you ever been to the fair or know anything about it?
Last year.
So we
Last
went
year
for
was
the
our
first
first
time.
one, yeah, because we knew we were gonna buy the building, so it's unbelievable. You guys do a fantastic job, I'm just saying.
So did Ken give you the copies of the rules and everything, and any questions about any of that, or?
I don't think so.
No, seems pretty straightforward.
Yep, pretty, you know.
If we do, I know who to reach out to.
Yeah, go yell at Kenny. So,
We don't really have any questions.
Okay.
They just said it would be good for us just to introduce ourselves to you guys and kind of familiarize, with whatever. And if
Okay.
you need help down the
I
way,
believe we
I like
have
to
porta
volunteer.
potties down that way?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
Yes.
What you think about the porta potties? They're on your,
Right.
your property.
Right, and-
I'm with the Lions Club too.
Oh, okay,
I know when
very
I
good.
told- John said he knew you, so
Yeah.
I said, you guys didn't understand what went on with the fair. And I said, come to the fair meeting.
Right,
So-
okay.
But then we were just wondering if it'd be all right to put those on.
Oh,
Can
absolutely.
we charge you rent?
No.
No, that's fine.
Absolutely,
He
that's
said,
no
yeah,
problem.
that was the question that came up with the Lions, because we own that field,
Yep.
we got that field where we park cars and everything.
Right.
We didn't
And
know
we
if they
saw
had to
the
go on our
line last
field,
year.
if they were gonna go on our field, or. if
They
we
can
were
go
allowed-
where they've always been. I don't have a
Right.
problem.
Okay.
Well, and that'll give you more
Well, thank you.
space for
Thank you.
cars.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Is there a
it.
dumpster down that way too, or?
Yeah, there's a dumpster, I think there was a dumpster there too, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then
So,
there's the easement too, so you guys can
Get behind
drive
Sweeney.
through.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So that's no problem too, and for any rescue or.
Okay, well, there's only
whatever.
one guy that does that, he brings his four-wheeler, one of our
Okay.
members, and we kinda laid the law down to him, not to
Okay.
go tearing around. Unless you absolutely have to get up, back and forth to the parking lot onto our tent.
Okay,
So he won't abuse it, there'll be only one person doing that, so
Okay.
that we know of.
We just want to be able to drive through your parking lot to get to our parking lot.
Yes, I'll make sure that's open,
Okay.
that you can get to your building.
Yep.
yep.
In fact, I don't know, that we might bring that up later, are we getting, like for the residents, those parking passes?
Yep.
Okay, but we'll make sure, now that I know you and stuff, and I'll tell Molitor, in fact, he'll work at the parking lot, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll
good.
make sure
Perfect.
you guys get in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
problem.
We want to be part of the
The
committee and
Right,
the whole system here.
yeah.
Great. Do you
Cool.
have your space rented in front of your
Some of it I need to get with Kenny, cause I've had other people call, and right now, the stuff that was there last year, the same people wanna come back, so. I believe it is all rented, but I don't know for a fact as of yet, so.
That's a highly desirable
Yeah.
spot.
Yes.
I think he got calls the second he like signed the papers. He kept getting calls of we own
Just-
this or we were there.
Good.
Make sure that everybody has their permits and they're selling what they say that they're going to be selling.
Okay.
Now, when they pull a permit from the city, do they have to denounce what they're selling, or how
Yes.
does that whole work?
Yes, on their permit, it says that they're selling
Sunglasses
or T-shirts or whatever,
Okay,
so that they don't turn around and sell food,
okay,
Oh,
because
okay.
that has to be cleared by somebody else.
okay.
That's
What if
another-
they're selling like sunglasses and T-shirts and they,
Then it should say sunglasses and T-shirts on their
Okay.
license.
okay.
I have another question about that, cause I read in the thing, the permits are per.
15 feet.
Okay, so we have to make sure how big the space they want,
Yes.
they have the proper amount of permits.
Correct, so if they tell you, the permits come in 15 foot or 30 feet. If they have over 30, if they have 30 feet, then they can add on footage. They cannot add on footage to a 15 foot.
Okay, so they have to have 30 or above,
No, 15 feet.
15 feet.
If they have 15 feet and they stay 15 feet, that's one permit. If they have a 30-foot permit, then they can add on additional footage.
Okay, got it, okay.
And then there's no mobile selling, so nobody can say that they're gonna be selling popcorn up and down or selling dogs. There is no dog sales whatsoever at the fair.
Yeah, I read that.
Used to be.
That-
Used to be a lot of things.
Is there livestock?
There used to be up in Market Square,
Yeah, that's what I read.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, but dogs have been out for a while since a lot of the stuff came through with the state.
Yeah, oh, sure. Okay. That, no dogs.
Okay, anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, on to number 3, the roles of everybody for the fair. All right, who's all checking permits? John Trudeau said he would check. Lori, you're up?
I'll check permits.
I'm up.
Me.
Michelle?
Yes,
John?
15th year.
Wow.
Dave, you're on your end?
Yep,
You, Jason?
absolutely.
And Jason.
And Maggie?
No, poplars are busy. I do see the poplars at the fair.
I
Whole
will be
group.
there, supporting, most likely.
And then
Have a booth
I
set.
know I can get Dharma in to check, so
No.
then we should have our 8.
Yeah.
So we
What
should be able to
time?
go back and forth 2 at a time with the officer in each one?
I don't know how the budget with the police and how many are coming.
And that's the starting right there for you.
What was the question?
For checking for permits, if we have 8 people, 2 groups apiece, would we be able to have an officer for 4 officers to check for permits?
And it goes quick then if you,
Yeah, if we have,
four,
if we have 8, we should be 1, 2, 3.
half
Yeah.
hour, 45 minutes.
I mean, if they go down your end, it'd be faster than the other end, right? Yeah,
Yep, so 8 people, 4 officers?
4 officers, yeah. 2 one way and 2 the other way.
I have a question about that. Are they supposed to have those posted first thing in the morning? then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
well,
start checking for permits around 10 a.m.
Okay, okay.
10 a.m., Rosie?
Yeah.
Meeting at the trailer.
I'm gonna be done early.
I'll be there.
10 a.m.
I'll go with it. Sure.
Sunday.
We're there at 8 if you want
10
to
a.m.
start at
Sunday.
8. I don't
No,
care.
I have to start at 8. Oh, you do because of the food. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool.
And I'm assuming Kevin will have everything put with the porta potties and all of that. I called before and asked them to come to the fair meeting.
Oh, the DPW?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure they set it up
okay.
on Saturday or Friday,
What's that?
when the DPW sets up the barricades and stuff.
The barricades,
Yeah,
the
those will be
sound
out.
system,
Well, okay, so the barricade part, that should all be set in place on Friday by DPW, and then just get slid into place on, when they shut the road down on Sunday. I don't think they're coming in separate, all those barricades should be dropped off at least, you know, and
yeah,
then
I
they're
think they
gonna
put
put
the
them,
concrete.
the
on
concrete ones come in
intersection.
later, when they close the road down.
Yeah, but I think they set them up on the,
They're on the
Yeah.
side of the road, you are correct,
okay.
because they're dropped off from a third-party vendor.
And then, can we ask Kevin to close the bike path? Put something on the bike path so nobody drives up from Forest Home or from the church?
Yeah, you can make contact, put a note to contact Kevin about that. Did we have an issue last year with that?
Yeah, we put one up because 2 years ago we did.
Okay, so it's nothing new we're asking for.
Right, we did it last year. We put the barricade on Forest Home Avenue and one over by the electric company by the church.
Okay.
It's just to prevent vehicular traffic.
Yes.
Not bicycles and walkers.
Correct.
Okay, and then in terms of checking the permits, we have some updates that the Fair Commission asked for from the clerk's office. So we made some changes, or changes that were asked were the summary list reports to include business name along with applicant name, what the vendors are selling, under business description, so when you guys are walking around, I think it'll be easier, cause I don't really know if you guys knew what was being sold or who was checking, or what you were checking for. So these were printed yesterday, so there were people that came in today, somebody said, oh, I came in, I wasn't on that list. This is just as of yesterday. And then the vendor list includes, location, so we ask people, of course, where they're gonna be set up. They do their best writing it down, so we put it on there. And then you guys asked if they were selling beverages, to be listed on there, cause we don't, we no longer, charge the $5 for beverages, but you still wanted to see it, so we added that. So then each group that's walking around the fair will get a set of both of these, sorted by permit number, and then the vendor list in alphabetical order. If you need anything different, you can just ask the clerk's office, Linda or Kara.
I like this. It's
Yes.
gonna be a lot
Yeah,
easier
it'll
to
work out
find
like
by
that.
the numbers.
Good job.
With those numbers, yeah, it'll work out fast.
Thank you.
Good, and then,
Yeah, thank you.
That is
Uh,
so wonderful, thank you very much,
Yeah.
because
Well,
I now have all of the business names on there, because I don't know who owns half
Oh,
the
sure.
businesses, so it's very helpful for us. We can go much quicker.
Yep.
and then, before we move on to the next one, a few people, when they come in to apply for their permits, they were happy with the 7 a.m. start time on Labor Day. One person said it could end earlier on Sunday, that they would be okay with that. And then
I'm sure they
a few people squawked about paying for the background check, but after they explained the reason to them, they were okay with that.
What's the fee for the background check?
$10.
I just wanna put that on record. Got it. I know.
Oh, and then whoever goes around and checks the permits, I don't know who, if you can bring the cash, well, we'll give you an envelope, put the money in there with the applications, and then if you could put it in the Dropbox here at City Hall.
The door, right by the
By the front door?
front door.
Yeah, where you drop
Okay.
the,
Okay.
Your water bill
Water
payments
bill
and
off.
such.
correct. And then the ask of the clerk's office from that, we'll put Post-it notes and stuff in there, but otherwise we come back on Monday and there's an envelope of cash. So if you could tell us who did it, like
Got it.
who didn't pay enough, or where I guess where it's coming from.
Got it.
We can do that.
I will handle that.
And then the parking passes will get mailed out on the August 15th. And then Rosie, you're gonna come by us on that Friday at 3 to get all the folders and badges.
That's August
29th.
29th.
At 3 o'clock, I guess.
That's easy enough. All right. We kind of went into 4, so I mean,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
so far so good. I mean, you said just looks like, what, 22 so far on here, and you said a few more?
Yeah,
How many do we normally have?
I'm doing it, I just took it off from it.
it's around 80 to 100.
I was gonna say about 100 between everything.
And how many are we at?
I have 4 so far, and we normally have 30 to 40, sometimes 50 in past years, so.
They'll wait till
They
the week
wait
before.
till they're
Yeah.
here.
Just to know what the weather is.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So if people ask, are we still accepting vendors?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta make sure they have a spot.
And then if they're at the fair and they're set up and they don't have a permit, then when they check permits on,
We do the late.
yeah, you'll collect it.
I was gonna ask, how do we advertise for vendors? And how do we advertise for the fair?
We usually put something in the paper through the donations that other people have donated for the fair. We take donations to help advertise.
I got it.
You got it?
I totally understand.
Get that in there right away.
Would it almost be nice if it'd be possible if we had like something even on like social media with a list of some of the vendors to kind of draw more people into
We
it?
used to put that on back in the day when it was on that TV thing.
And we're working on getting,
Aging myself.
working on getting a TV station here to do the morning buzz on Labor Day itself, to
Did
walk
you-
up and down with them, so hopefully that'll be done.
is it in the city newsletter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's
in
in
the
the
city
newsletter, sure.
newsletter.
Yeah, it was in there.
Okay.
So there's no more meeting, there's not another meeting before the fair, so did you guys wanna do, and I don't have pricing for you, did you wanna do an ad? We usually do it, run it twice? a
Twice.
week?
We usually
On the
run it
Wednesday
twice
paper?
before the, whatever, it's either in that Sunday one that comes out, or, I don't remember,
I think it's the Wednesday, that's the cheaper
Wednesday?
one.
Okay, it used to be that Sunday, it used to say what's going on in the area or something. I don't get the paper anymore, so.
Neither do I.
Do we,
Yeah,
does somebody
couldn't we
do,
create like a Facebook page?
because I think vendors would share that then, if someone had a Facebook
Right,
posting.
yeah.
Like I share the state fair stuff because
Love
why
Facebook.
not?
Well, one of you two do that.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
I don't
say.
do that.
No.
I'm not on
But
that.
do we have to have the city look at it before we make a Facebook post?
Just don't,
I mean,
don't
who
use
does
city
the
logo.
Franklin page?
We don't have
There
one.
isn't one.
We don't have one. Well,
For nobody.
I mean, I run my Alder page and I've run other business pages.
so like
I
if,
could, I mean, it wouldn't be great, but I could take a shot.
I mean, and I could do a vendor page I could do a page about the fair under my business name, but I don't know that would help everybody. But I guess if we created an ad that other vendors could share, we could say,
that's a good idea.
Like
tag
with the
this and-
hours.
do we ever email the vendors and one, like, all the vendors after they've applied, like to give them like an update on anything?
No.
Like with the hours.
I
or
think
the
we should
time.
really do that, just as a vendor, because stuff changes.
Cause I think so many of us know about the fair that we forget about all the people
We
who
take
don't
for
know
granted
about the
that the
fair.
people that don't
And all the new
know.
people in Franklin and people in outside
If we get
communities.
an email list, I would be happy to send an update to them, because if we're not meeting again till after the fair and things will change, how do the vendors,
I don't know if we collect email addresses, do we?
do we on the application?
I do not have one in front of me. We also have to understand, the vendors as well, like we talked about in our office, like should we do an electronic application or like a fillable PDF? And some people just don't like technology.
So what,
And to the point, so somehow last year, about 250,000 people found our little fair. And that's because the weather was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have sunny in the 70s, they are gonna come out of the
They're
woodwork.
coming.
You know, so I mean, I understand the visions to get more of the name out there, but the name is out there. And, you know, yeah, could we make it better? Of course you can always make everything better. But, I mean, it was just jam-packed last year. So somehow, all these sheep came together to appreciate one wonderful event without having to be their hands held and triple and double checked about what an event we've got going on.
it's word of mouth, really.
A lot of it is word of mouth, but I do know, I have seen it on other years on Facebook, on the Franklin community page or whatever. Hey, this weekend St. Martin's Fair,
That I
come
like.
look at it,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
We're gonna put it on our Facebook,
Okay.
our Alliance Facebook, so.
Yeah, and I'll have it.
And then
on
we
my
can
calendar.
share all that. If you,
And then, like Nate and Laura always have it on
You can make
theirs.
it shareable.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the,
have somebody make
Don't
it
talk to
sure.
me, I'm one of the idiots.
Ricky's.
I'm one of
Because
the
we don't
ones
have
that
like a St. Martin's Fair
technology.
logo.
no.
I'll talk.
We
to them.
used to have something that, when it was back on that back on the television thing, when I was in high school, there was something on the B channel for Franklin High School that would say, would come up on the blue screen when the hours of the fair, back when we had it on monthlies.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to come up with a logo and say established when. Do you wanna get on that, Jason?
Somebody has a T-shirt.
Somebody had a
Logo.
posted and tagged the St. Martin's Fair and looking for businesses.
I think it was
But there's my kids 9 years ago from St. Martin's Fair, so.
The Kettle Corn people or somebody, I think did something.
Okay.
well, everybody have a good night.
Yep.
You
Be in
too.
touch.
Take care.
Yeah.
Give me a call.
So we'll see about working on something,
Okay.
about putting something on there, but if we could get something in the paper or the, I don't wanna say hub, what is it now?
Do you wanna change any of it? Cause they kinda design it, I actually don't even put my hands on it, like, whatever they design.
As long as
It's
it
the
has
same
the,
thing.
as long as it
Times.
has the times and the dates on
Times.
it,
And the
that's all we
dates.
need, really.
Say, come to St. Martin's.
Yeah. I mean,
See,
it would be
everything
nice
from
to
soup
get
to
a-
nuts or whatever they
Yeah.
used to say.
And the hours again are Sunday from,
Sunday, it's from 8 AM to 9 PM, and Monday from 7 AM to 6 PM.
thank you.
I have a question. On your permits, you don't have a spot for an email for the vendors that are on?
We could.
Applying?
I just
Oh.
don't
I
have one
believe
in
there
front of
is
me.
a
I
spot
think
for,
there's a
Okay.
spot, if they
but
don't.
whether or not it's filled in,
Right.
that may not be the case.
A
of where
lot of the
certain
older
vendors-
vendors
They
don't use any of that.
Really?
You have my
Yes.
phone number, you have my name,
Right,
Okay.
you don't need anything else,
Yeah.
so.
yeah, that makes sense.
Or where it may be an email address like one I use where it's just like, all I have is all sorts of like, hey, look at these great offers that are in your area.
All right.
I know you talked about a Facebook page, is there ever been, and like on a page or wherever where people that get their permits by a certain date, we can run their banner across that they're gonna be at the fair and kinda give them an incentive to get their permits in early, so we know we have enough people, you know?
Oh,
you
we
know
always
what
will
I
have enough people.
Yeah.
That's-
Be
Okay.
enough.
mean? Okay.
I mean, like Laura, we could create an event page, just a
We
simple
could, an event page, yes.
I would be
And
happy to.
Keep the city, like,
And-
out of it, like,
Keep,
you guys do it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that can
we can do an event page.
Something like, hey, come see me at
Hey,
State
come
Fair,
see
and
me
by
at
the way,
State
and
Fair,
next
by
time
the
I'm
way.
gonna be over at St. Martin's, and
then
Jim, the
come-
cribbage guy's gonna be there, and Shirley's gonna be there, and
Come
blah,
to
blah,
Greendale
blah.
And then
and
as
visit
an
my
extra
shop.
vendor.
Oh, I didn't say that.
As extra vendor sign up, we can add to it, just something else, just something else, the whole world of social media.
Yeah.
Cause that'll get all the younger ones that are
Correct,
all on
it's not
social
everybody,
media.
but it's a different
The
group.
older ones all know about it.
Yep.
On that. All right, anything else? Anybody can think of? Do you need anything for checking or any words of wisdom for coming up?
No, I just want everybody's coolers turned on early.
Yeah.
so their food's cold.
No wonton wrapper sitting out in the sun?
No.
No 90-degree
Um,
weather, please.
No. Just, oh, I do, yeah, we had one, person come in and talk to the clerk's office. Potentially that same vendor that we have told they can't come back
Oh,
under another name.
Yeah, another name.
So this will be like the fourth different name I think they've tried to come under that we've told them nothing associated with
The one
that.
from last year?
Really?
Or two. I can't say 100% because last year they used the same email address as the one we kicked out. So this one, it just looks like they're acquaintances, associates, something like that. So we did not send them the application, but if we can figure out that they are associated with that group. So what happens is they come in with people who apply for the permit, and then those people aren't there the day of, and the same people show up with some other food that they didn't say they were making, and then it's not whoever applied. So, and then they're terrible vendors, and then we kick them out. So,
What kind of food are they selling? Or
oh, it's a lot.
what names have they used? I don't wanna rent to them, it
Yeah,
causes problems,
right.
so.
They're not by you.
Okay.
Say perfect.
Yeah, no, they haven't been there in a few years now because we've
Sure.
we've gotten it to the point where we know how they're trying to operate, and they're coming from Illinois, so it's, I don't know why it's such a huge necessity to be here at this event. There's a lot of stuff going on Labor Day all around the.
All over.
This
Is that
corner.
one that never opened up last year coming back? The one down in front of the church, they never even opened up, they were down over at the very end across from the Lions parking lot.
Oh, by us.
Oh, way down there.
Yes.
That one across the street.
Yeah.
Other
Sure,
side
you're
of the
safe.
I haven't heard from them.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard from them, but if that group that wants to try and come back, I think in the past we've said that they have to send a letter to the commission and, you know, say how they're changed and how they're gonna make things better, and then so I don't know how that could be handled without a meeting now, that would be the only thing.
That's kind of why if it says what they're selling on this, we have at least something written that we can see, hey, you said you were selling cheese curds and you've got rice and
Yeah.
beans now.
Yeah, the only thing will be is if it's different people and we can't associate them, but yet the same people that we told couldn't come back show up that day, then I don't know if we kick them out that day. then-
It's the background.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about.
It's the background check
They're
is.
from Illinois, so there's no background check.
And it's the
Yeah.
background check that they're avoiding,
Yeah,
which is plain and simple. That's the unfortunate part.
yeah, and I don't know, or they know that we know they can't come back, so they try and
Correct.
send someone else, so. But, yeah, in that case, then we would need a police to make sure that they leave, so, and
Okay.
don't come back.
Is there anything else before we pick our next meeting date?
Just confirming for us, where exactly did you want the officers for checking the permits on each end of St. Martin's?
Oh, we meet at the command post, and then we go from the command post, and then we head down towards Forest Home, and then go the other way towards the Lions parking lot.
Gotcha.
I do have another question. We're just going through getting the vendors that Ken had previously and working out with them. If we find we have extra space, who would we contact to let you know?
You don't contact us at all. You put a sign out in front of your
Oh, okay.
in
I
front of
didn't
your
know.
yard, and they will swarm.
Oh, okay,
They'll come
no
and find
problem,
you.
okay. I was just wondering if there was a
Yeah.
protocol we had.
But there is on the rules that says they have to have a permit by this date, or they will get charged a late fee.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
so
it's
that
on
when you
there.
tell them that they know.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they'll come back and say, "You didn't tell us we needed a permit. You didn't tell us." We get that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have my contact information in case you find a food vendor that doesn't have a?
Yeah, unless your contact changed,
No.
yeah,
Okay.
then I have it.
Okay, so that, yeah, if food shows up, I'll need to know. I'll bring extra applications.
There will be applications for them to fill out in the booklets that we get, correct, Maggie? There'll be, okay.
And that includes food? Our application too, I think so.
If you give them to us, yeah, we'll put them in there.
Okay.
So a food vendor needs 2 permits?
Well, they already
Or-
have a license to sell food, but we have them fill out an application for inspection because we charge inspection fees for
Sure.
that day. So, and then we ask for their license, they have some sort of license in Wisconsin or wherever. If they come from Illinois, we have to issue them a Wisconsin license.
Okay.
So we have to gather all that ahead of time so that we're not doing that the day of. And then they tell us what they're making and all of that. We go through food rules. most of them know that because they do this every weekend somewhere,
Right.
so they are all familiar. It's the ones who wanna come and set up a tent and a fryer and a table, and that's a disaster, so.
So you're not cooking hamburgers?
I wasn't going to.
You can, but let's talk first.
Good. I don't wanna cook.
Coffee, I highly recommend it. We're always short of
Get a
coffee.
Keurig set up.
People are.
Oh, there you
No,
go.
but I just emailed Heart and Honey Elderberry lady.
Oh, okay.
She was there last year.
Yes.
She's not on the list. I bought from her. And I bought from her. So
Yeah, she's
I'm
on.
We need to find a coffee vendor.
Any ideas about a next meeting date?
Honey
Somebody wanna
Butter
make a
Food truck reached
time?
out to me about doing it.
Oh.
I told them they have to go through, find a spot
Yeah.
and all of that.
And they're in my district. Did they get back to you yet?
Well, I just kinda said,
Honey truck?
if you're there, I'll see you, if, you can find a spot.
So.
You might wanna just ask them if they found a spot or, I
I
can't
would say
really
the end of September, October.
End of it?
help them find one.
You didn't keep her number, did you?
I can give it to you.
Or-
Yeah, you could shoot me an
Okay,
email.
so-
That'd be awesome.
Unless you
Ellie,
wanna do
I
it-
saw you.
Yeah, Ellie.
And end of
might have it
September,
somewhere.
whatever works for you.
I can make anyone.
Is there any particular day that works better for you, city, for the office?
Wednesdays working.
Wednesdays?
Wednesday, yeah. That's fine.
Is the 10th, 17th, or the 24th? Any idea?
Take your
You got
pick.
any-
What are we looking at?
I'm good.
Next meeting.
Next meeting, the
Yeah,
10th, the
that'd be good.
17th, or the
After.
24th?
That'd be good for me too.
I would say the 17th because the following week is very, very much budget intensive.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
not here the 17th, I'm out of town at a conference. I can have somebody else if
Yeah,
Okay.
I
That's
think
fine.
it's more of a,
you need. Yeah, I just usually like to give a report of
sure.
the good, bad, and the ugly.
What should we do? Cause finance committee doesn't meet till 6:30, though. Jason.
I just threw it
On
out
the
there.
17th?
No, I'm going to 17th.
If we did the 24th at 5:30, I'm saying finance doesn't meet until, do they meet at 6 or 6:30?
5. During
Fine.
budget season, it's 5.
So the 17th,
So the 17th?
17th
or the 10th, if you
Or
want
the
Angie
10th.
here.
or the
You
10th?
would be the only one not here, Jason, cause you're on 5.
That seems really
Yeah,
soon
10th.
after the fair. The
Yeah.
10th does,
the next week.
so the 17th.
Yeah, I would say the 17th.
Unless you wanna do it in October. You got the 1st?
Michelle, I'll be celebrating out Kipper.
But it don't make a difference. I'm retired.
Well, it might be nice to have Angie here.
Angie, October 1st?
Sure.
On their budget. Make another finance committee.
Budget.
Forget the budget, I mean,
October
Fair
1st
enough.
work? Well,
Do whatever. I
I'm
don't care.
kidding.
Then you could then I go to the 24th. I don't care, whatever. I can send somebody else who was with us that day.
Okay, that'd be good.
The 24th?
The 17th or?
17th or the 1st? What are we doing?
I don't care.
September
You're the
17th
chairman.
September 17th
All right, 17th.
at 5:30.
at 5:30. Anybody wanna make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Anyone second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. September 17th at 5:30 is the next meeting. Anybody want to make
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
to adjourn?
I'll
Anybody second?
I'll
All in
second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.